We back at it with another round of games. Appreciate everybody supporting me doing this process. Been getting a little sick lately, so I'm happy to get back to the videos because my Knicks been rolling. So let's recap. November 19th, the Mavs game. I was a little upset. I didn't get a chance to see Coop for that first debut against the Knicks, but it didn't matter. We put in WORK. 113 to 111. Now let's look at my player stats in here. Okay. Mikal Bridges, I'm sorry. You playing way too many minutes. 35 minutes, 16 points. Karl Anthony Towns, 35 minutes, 18 points. I'm going to need you to do better, Cat. I'm going to need you to do better. Mitchell Robinson, you played a good game. 22 minutes, 8 rebounds. Like, you be killing it with the rebounds. Probably the number one offensive rebounder in the league right now. You see what I'm saying? Landry Shamet, you trying to recover getting back. I hope you bounce back. Brunson, big body Brunson, like Perk say. 35 minutes, 28 points, putting in work. Numbers looked a little sketch, but he got us over the hump. Yabusele, 17 minutes, how many had? 4 points. I need you to do a little better, boss. Jordan Clarkson, you getting in the rhythm. I'm excited for your upcoming games against your former team soon. Josh Hart, 30 minutes. You're literally playing so many minutes, but I'm not going to argue with his numbers. Double, 16 points, 10 rebounds. Okay. And of course, Miles McBride, he's doing the most for us right now. 22 minutes, 11 points, doing it. Just absolutely doing it. And I'm trying to tell you, the Knicks, we are here. It may look a little rocky right now. We finally getting things together, but we here. All right, so let's move on to the next game on the list. That would be, oh yeah, we played a Magic. Let me tell you something right now. I had to circle this game because I'm tired of Magic beating us. So this was the game that we played on November 22nd. Hell, and it's an abysmal score. 121 Knicks, 133 to Magic. Oh my goodness. I'm like, bro, can we stop Wagner? I could already tell Wagner had a game of his life. Hey, let me just look real quick. Yeah, Franz Wagner, 34 minutes, 37 points. Looking like he the bankero on the team. Like he the supreme all-star. You see what I'm saying? And then Jalen Suggs, like Brunson, you be cooking Suggs for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. This man had 32 minutes with 26 points. Oh, no. And then Desmond Bain, he had to show up. They just brought that man over here. He had 27 points in 32 minutes. Now, let me see why we lost. Okay, Mikal Bridges, 38 minutes, 18 points. Now, granted, he did his thing on the defensive end. 2 steals and a block. He was there for us. You see what I'm saying? But again, Karl Anthony Towns, 37 minutes, 24 points, boss. Let's keep it real, dog. I need you to drop a 30 burger every time you play 30-piece McNugget. I don't know what's going on. And of course, you wasted a game by Big Body Brunson. He had 32 points. 33 points. 11 assists. I'm like, whoa, but a negative 13, that could have hurt us too. And again, Yabusele, what we got you, bruh? 13 minutes, you had 4 points. What is that? What is that? Then we had Diawara. He actually played 10 minutes with 0 points. Tyler Kolek, 17 minutes, 8 points. I'm like, literally, the men on the docket right now is Josh Hart and Jordan Clarkson. Oh, both of them, Clarkson, 34 minutes. Hart, 29 minutes. And it's like, y'all both have 15 points and 12 points. I'm like, bro, you gotta do better than that. Orlando took us to school on that one. Hurt my feelings looking at that score. Next. Because that one hurt. All right, let's see what's next on the docket. Because I'm ready to do something with this. All right, the next one was on Monday, November 24th, the Brooklyn Nets. Too easy. We had the good home cook in that game. We wasn't trying to lose 113 Knicks, 100 Brooklyn. Now, obviously, it looked like Michael Porter Jr., he happy, just getting the rock. no pressure. He could just ball out. Everybody go to the Nets and just ball because there's no pressure. You're not expected to win nothing. Okay. But Mikal Bridges, 16 points, 33 minutes. Calm that down a little bit. Josh Hart, 38 minutes, 7 points. But you did have 12 rebounds, 7 assists, so you almost had a triple-double. Karl Anthony Towns, the one time you have a good game, you have balling games, 33 minutes, 37 points, but it's against the Nets. Like, I want you to turn up against LA, Minnesota, Denver, OKC. Those are the games I need you, boss. Okay. Now I got, Jalen Brunson, good, boy. I see you out there, 33 minutes. He a +9 out there, 27 points. Yes, sir. I like those numbers. And everything else looking a little sus. I see Jordan Clarkson down there, 20 minutes, 12 points. So that was nice. But everyone else, Kolek, 17 minutes, 2 points. They probably didn't even they put Gershon Yabusele in for 12 minutes. The boy had 3 points. He had 1 3-pointer. I'm like, come on, bruh. Like, they let you go from Philly because, and you got our best player. You had one of our best bench pieces in Quentin Grimes, Philly. You got that, man. And I'm just like, you gave us Yabusele. Now we trade or something? Like, and Philly didn't even want that man at the end of the season. And he balling for him. I'm like, shout out to Quentin Grimes, bruh. Shout out to Quentin Grimes. You once a like Knicks fan TV always say, once a Knick, always a Knick. All right, so let's see the next game on the docket because clearly the Brooklyn game was too easy. The next one not gonna be. I know it's not. Oh, okay, yeah. We played on Wednesday, November the 26th. We played the Hornets. All right, so clearly that was an easy game. We bottomed out the Hornets, 129 to 101. My boy out here putting in work. Finally, somebody did something. JB. Our cap cooking, 34 minutes, 33 points. Boys a +16. Finally, Bridges balling out here. Had a good 19 points, and it meant something. It meant that 19 hurt him. Like, okay, Towns, you gave me 19 as well, 30 plus minutes. You did all right. But the big outstanding game ball should go to Josh Hart. 34 minutes, 22 points, Hart. That is what I'm talking about. I'm paying you for those numbers, boss. Get in the playoff, Josh Hart. I need that. And that was an easy dub. We dealt with the Hornets. I'm happy we got that easy dub. Easy dub. Easy dub. Easy dub. Now, let's get to the game that everyone has circled. Everyone had this Bucks game circled. This is on November 28th, a Friday. And boy, Giannis was hungry. Giannis was hungry because this was an in-season tournament cup game. And I'm like, bro, this is the type of numbers I'm talking about. I need my players to step up in these big moments. Let's see what the numbers look like. Obviously, Giannis did his thing, 30 points. We not gonna discuss that. Next closest man was Kuzma, and they trying to trade him too in the package deal. So 20 points for Kuzma. You did all right. Now let's look at the Knicks. Let's see what we got. All right, Mikal Bridges, 14 points. Not too bad. 35 minutes, kind of heavy. Josh Hart, 40 minutes, 19 points. That boy is a workhorse, a goddamn workhorse. Now we see Karl Anthony Towns. This is what I'm talking about. Anytime we turn up, brother, you not turning up. We play Giannis. He drop a 30 burger, and you 36 minutes. Not 9 points. 9 points, dog. You doing the most. You doing the most, bro. And you lucky we got the captain, Big Body Brunson, 39 minutes. That boy had 37 points on here. Stop playing with that man. Okay, you got Miles. Miles did good. Old Deuce, 19 points. I needed it, Deuce. I needed it. Because Kolek only had 5. Mitchell Robinson, he had almost a double-double, 6.7 rebounds. And Gershon, I'm sorry, Gershon. I hate to dog you, boss, but I need you to do something. Like, I lost Malcolm Brogdon. We really need some bench scoring and some playmaking off the bench. I need you to. Malcolm Brogdon retired. I need Kolek to step up, Huck Porty, and Yabusele to step up. We stand a chance on even coming close to even hanging with OKC. We're gonna have to go 10, 12 man deep. Let's just keep it real. And I hope we see them in the last round of the in-season tournament. Boy, I hope we see OKC. Shout out to my brother Colin, my video editor. That's his team. I'm gonna start doing some clips on them too, man, because they cooking out here. They doing their thing. They are doing their thing. But easy dub for us. 118. Knicks 109 in the in-season tournament. So happy we got that dub over Giannis bum self. Okay. Then let's look at the next game on the docket. That would be the Raptors game. Now, I can't lie. This game is an in-season tournament, like a matchup ready to go down, because this is exactly who we're going to play coming up. So obviously we have to step on them. 116 to 94, killing them. Now, let's look at the stats from my boy. Jalen Brunson, let's see what you got. Ooh, goodness, Brunson. What was you doing? 34 minutes, 18 points? Okay. But look at Bridges, 14 points. Karl Anthony Towns, 22 points. Okay. You did good, Towns. Let's see you do that in the actual in-season tournament against those same Raptors. You better put up it. And of course, Josh Hart, boy. If it wasn't for you putting in that work, Josh, you had 35 minutes, you got 20 points, but you had 4 made threes. They looking at you like you a sniper out here. They better play you. And overall a good game from Mitchell Robinson. 15 boards in 17 minutes. This is why he's the best offensive rebounder in the league right now. Just simple as that. Simple as that. But again, final score, 116 Knicks, 94 Raptors. Now, let's go down to the next game. This game should be a really good one because I was watching it. I wanted to win it. I was happy we could win it because I wanted to beat the Celtics. I really did. Like, they don't have Jalen. They don't have Tatum. Derek White. He trying to learn how to run the offense by himself, straight point guard. But unfortunately, on December 2nd, we fell to the Celtics, 123-117. And I'm not gonna lie, Jaylen Brown had a game, 40 minutes, 42 points, showing why he's the Finals MVP over Tatum. Let's just keep it real. Nothing against Tatum, but like, you just can't hang with Jaylen Brown. He is in a class of his own. Like, the man trains underwater. Like, who does that? Like, is he Aquaman or something? Like, come on, bruh. Like, and of course, Derek White did his thing, 22 points, 35 minutes. All right, Derek White, you was all right. But I'm looking at the stats. Karl Anthony Towns, you had a decent game. 29 points, 33 minutes. Mikal Bridges, the best game you always turn up against Jaylen Brown. 35 points. Like, we squandered that. We should have gave him the ball in the clutch. Everyone else should not be taking that many looks. You know what I mean? Like, especially when I look at McBride, had a rough game. 36 minutes, 9 points. I really needed that one. Jordan Clarkson, 23 minutes, 4 points. Like, this is the reason why we lost that game. Like, let's just keep it real, But we'll have to get that one back against the Celtics at some point. They doing their thing. We doing our thing. We'll have to get that one back. That was a tough loss. On to this Hornets game. I mean, it was just about a blowout. It looked like we was heating up to set and make history, and we sure did the very next game. So 119 to 104, we just destroyed them. The Hornets didn't have nothing. Miles Bridges, 8 points. You their best player oftentimes. Trash. It's like, I'm just playing. I love the Hornets. I live near the area, so I really just want to go see the Hornets when they play all my favorite teams. All right, but let's look at the team stats and the player stats. Okay, for the Knicks, they're good. 16 points for Mikal Bridges. Josh Hart again on a burner, 15 points. Karl Anthony Towns, 35 points. This is how you supposed to be acting when you play the big dogs. Stop playing this hard against little ass boys, little puppies in the pen. Like boss man D-Lo said, she want a big dog. Okay, that's exactly what you need to be, cat. Not a little kitty. Not a little baby lion. You need to be a big boy tiger out here. A big boy cat. Because you doing the most. You doing the most. Here was the game I circled. This was it. I was excited to see this one. The Utah Jazz. Clarkson coming home. We playing a West Coast team. They 8-14. They trying to find their way. But boy, we made history. First team in NBA history to start off 0 points for the other team, all the way up to we scored 23 points. So literally the score was 0-23 before they scored their first bucket. They haven't had a score like that since the early like 80s, I believe. I forget the exact date, but I mean, I'm happy. Finally, the Knicks set a record. And it's something positive, not something outlandish like we just blew a 50-point lead and the team come back and win. Like, clearly we was famous for that, but not no more. Not under the Mike Brown looking like dropping them off with the mobile offense. Finally got OG and Anunoby back. First game for OG, 23 minutes, limit restriction, limit him on minutes, only 11 points, but they were a good 11 points. Like, he meant that. Josh Hart, 28 minutes, 8 points. All right, you tried hard, but you also had 6 rebounds and 6 assists. So if you can consistently get that triple-double from me, you'll be doing it. Towns, 18 points, 22 minutes. I need you to do a little better, boss, but you did your thing. Mikal Bridges, you know I needed that 10 points you had because, I mean, it just added up. I feel like you got it all in the first quarter the way you was cooking. Jalen Brunson, okay. JB, finally some positive numbers with the minutes to points ratio. 31 minutes, boy had 33 points out here, cooking them. 6 doggone threes. I mean, that boy lighting it up from 3-point range. Okay. Diawara, happy to see you got some minutes, but only 2 points. Yabusele, finally you had double-digit points. This is what I need from you. Even when OG was out, you should have had those. You should have had numbers like that. Okay, Huck Porty finally got a return. 4 points, 12 minutes. Kolick, a good 7 points, 14 minutes. And Jordan Clarkson, I know you was hungry to get back in that Jazz gym with to play your former team, the Jazz. 16 points, 31 minutes. So they played you strong and they played you long all throughout the whole game. Okay, and look at my boy. This is what I'm saying. This is why I was excited to say this. My boy, Miles Deuce McBride. That boy had 7. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 threes. Like, yes, he need to be doing all of that. Okay. I really think he could get over the hump. I think his highest 3-point game was 8. So I think he can hit 10 easy. Because I ain't gonna lie, when we had D'Lo would shoot 5 or 6, 7 a game, boy, and cash him. We need you to be that, Deuce. We need you. And of course, Mitchell Robinson, 16 minutes, 4 points. Not too bad. He did his thing. We always love Mitchell Robinson down there for the offensive rebounds. You feel me? Now, let's go to the last game of the night. And then you know it's a bounce back victory. On Friday, we played the Magic again, and the Magic shook. Now, unfortunately, my prayers and hopes go out to Wagner. He suffered what looked like a massive knee injury. And I hope he could get okay. I hope he can recover because the Magic are going to need you, boss. You, Banchero, Bane, Suggs, that's a nice lineup for y'all. That's a nice Wendell Carter. Y'all got a nice lineup. But it wasn't good enough to beat me, coach. So let's look at the stats. All right, OG. Second game back, 28 minutes, 21 points. OG, that's all-star OG right there. Okay, Josh Hart, 17 points. Come on, big dog. Had 3 3-pointers. And Anunoby had 5 3-pointers. Oh, man, we rolling. And then, of course, Mikal Bridges, 12 points. His little solid numbers. But the captain, JB, Big Body Brunson, 38 minutes, 30 points, putting in WORK in the mid-range, cooking them. And, of course, Yabusele, you got in there 11 minutes, 8 points. I need you to be around that 10 minutes, 10 points mark. I need that. Okay, Kolick got a little run in there, 8 minutes. I saw you got a nice little scoop layup in there. Jordan Clarkson, 17 minutes, 0 points. What are you doing, coach? What are you doing? And then we got, Mikal. I'm sorry, Miles Deuce McBride. I always get them, too, because they both have an M right beside them. And at 21 minutes, 4 points. He probably didn't need to do much that game because Brunson was taking over. Big body Brunson. But I appreciate everybody watching the video all the way through, for tuning in for the recap for the Knicks. Just a short recap. couple of games. I'm gonna keep doing this every week. And anytime you guys watch the video through and like, you know, in the comments, put your 2K name in there. You know, I'll add everybody on 2K. I love bowling on 2K. So shouts out to everybody watching the video and liking, giving me the support to keep doing this and going and grinding. Shout out to my video editor working hard behind the scenes. Y'all may not see a lot, you may not see all the good work he does, but he's working hard out there to make all these videos look good and popping with all new features and things we're learning every day. So I appreciate everybody starting it out. You know, starting out this season good. Now the Knicks rolling, we rolling. So I appreciate everybody. Peace.